Good afternoon and welcome to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario, the site of OCAA women's volleyball action here today on We Digital Productions. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dominic Papa, and another match to take in here this afternoon. The St. Clair Saints hosting the Sheridan Bruins. These two teams going in totally different directions. The Bruins struggling at 1-9. The Saints going at 9-1, but the Saints did lose their first game yesterday, so no doubt they'll want to bounce back today. We'll see how well they do respond. The starters for the Sheridan Bruins: number 7, Kayla St. Germain. Chloe Bushby wears number 9. Abigail Gellis is wearing 11. Shaylin Craig, 17. Julia Bakes, 18. Isabella Roberge, number 19. And the libero wearing number 6 is Sarah Palatini. For your St. Clair Saints, a little bit of a change in the lineup for the Saints today. Number 8, Afton Essenprize. I believe I'm saying that correctly. I hope I'm saying that right. Is wearing number 8. Ariana Carl, number 11. Gabby Arbor, 12. Emma Cabral, number 14. Geneva Huisman, number 16. Brianne Hobbin, 17. And the lead is Hannah Gill wearing number 3. Of note for the Saints, not dressed today, their veteran star Haley Cairns out of the lineup today. There's head coach Julianne Milling, I should say, looking for a win here today. And she's giving some of the other players an opportunity to get some court time today. Not a bad idea, I would say. And I already see a change to the Saints. It looks like number 10, Faith Kaler, is on the floor for St. Clair. So that's a change. We just noticed it right now. So I would imagine Coach Milling is going to try to get a lot of her roster in today. We are underway. OCAA women's volleyball action here on We Digital. This will be the final game for the Saints and the Bruins as they go into their break, in the holiday break, semester break for the colleges. Sheridan scores the first point on the service line. Number 17, Shaylin Craig for the Bruins. That serve goes long and out. 1-1 early on here. This will be number 17, Brianne Hobbin, ready to serve for the Saints. Roberge gets it over. Saints play it nicely. Carl with her kill attempt is dug up by the Bruins. And getting a hand on it, Cabral, but not a good pass. Point goes to the Sheridan Bruins. Number 11, Abigail Ellis, getting the job done for Sheridan. Isabelle Roberge serves it up. Tip at the net, and it goes in favor of the Bruins. Also in the lineup for the Saints, as I mentioned earlier, number 8. This is our first look at Afton Essenprice. Keep an eye on her today. Carl off the block. Sheridan can't get to it. Point for the Saints. Take a look at it here. Carl gets a nice set. Goes off the block, and the cover is not there. Number 10, Faith Kaler. Point Saints. Deadlocked at 3 early on here. Kaler continues to serve. A hard serve. Sheridan's able to play it. And that pass goes long and out of bounds, though. Point for the Saints. Bakes could not get to it for Sheridan. Kaler, a good hard serve. Bakes, good job to get that ball in play for Sheridan. Julia Bakes serves. Carl. Cabral back to Carl. Pelletini plays it for Sheridan. Bakes puts it back deep. Arbor's there. Weissman gets a piece of it, enough of it to get it down. Quick set to Weissman, and she gets just enough of it. Essen Price serves it up. Bakes. St. Germain. Bushby blocked at the net. Carl and Weissman putting up the wall. Arbor, Cabral. Carl gets that one into the back end and down. Ariana Carl played very well yesterday in that losing effort. And good serve there by Carl. Saints have their first 2-point lead of the game. St. Germain sends it over. Nice dig by Carl there. Play at the net. And that's going to go out of bounds. Saints ball. As Shaylin Craig, number 17 of the Bruins, was waiting for it and just couldn't keep it in bounds. Carl continues to serve. And into the net that goes. Dug up by Arbor nicely. Good play there by Cabral just to get it over. Another dig by Carl. Cabral. Hobbin gets it to fall. Good effort there by the Saints. A couple of good digs and a nice pass to set up Hobbin for the kill. Weissman's serve. Pelletini, St. Germain, and Roberts comes across. That goes out of bounds, point for the Saints. And a tip at the net pays off for the Bruins. Take another look at it. Good heads-up play there by St. Germain. Catching the Saints off guard a little bit, flat-footed. Cabral, Hobbin off the block. Bruins are able to play it. St. Germain to Craig. Tip, and cover's not there. Point for Sheridan. Essen Price maybe back a little too deep. Couldn't cover on time there. Arbor, Cabral. Oh my. Ariana Carl has her A game going so far here this afternoon. From the back row, she puts in a kill. Emma Cabral serves. Pelletini gets a hand on it. Free ball here for the Saints. Arbor, Cabral. And out of bounds it goes. A great effort there by Faith Kaler. Placing that ball nicely. Getting the point for the Saints. Robert's blocked at the net by Clair. Timeout called by head coach Stuart Hooper of the Sheridan Bruins. His team down by 5, 13-8 here in the first set. As mentioned, this will be the last game of 2024, both these teams actually. They'll go into the break. And if we look at some of the numbers, the season numbers, you can see Sheridan really struggling with their hitting percentage. Saints have very solid numbers. The digs, again, the Saints leading in all the categories pretty much. Sheridan has really struggled at 1-9 here. But, you know, it's work in progress. I'm sure Coach Hooper, second-year head coach, will put in the work. Both teams return to the floor. The Saints with a 5-point cushion here in the first set. Cabral's serve handled by Palatini. That's check that. That was Bakes with a nice kill attempt. Good dig there by the Bruins. Hobbin goes up, dug up there by number 11. That was Ellis. Again, the Saints dig up that time. That's Carl. Essenprice gets it to fall. Good action on both sides of the net. Saints come out with the point. Free ball here for St. Clair. Arbor, Cabral, back set. Essenprice goes up. Oh, nice dig by Palatini. Play at the net, and they're calling it a point for the Saints. Kaler was right there just to make sure for the Saints. Cabral on a nice roll here on the serve line. Palatini, her pass not a good one to St. Germain. Saints on a good roll right now. Opened up an 8-point lead here in the first set. Palatini, St. Germain. Craig finally gets a point back for the Sheridan Bruins. Much needed point for Sheridan as Carl couldn't handle the kill attempt. Craig serves it up. Arbor, Hobbin. Essenprice just gets it over. St. Germain, Palatini. Block at the net by the Saints. Keep it alive. Free ball here for Sheridan. Palatini, St. Germain, low set. Robert's blocked at the net by Kaler. Kaler doing a good job at the front of that net. Carl, Cabral. Essenprice down the line off of St. Germain, out of bounds. Brienne Hobbin. St. Germain. Good job by Bakes as Gabby Arbor couldn't handle that kill. Saints continue to lead by 7. Isabel Robert serves. Carl goes up, blocked at the net. Goes back over to Essenprice this time. Roberts digs it up. Craig. And not a good placement there by Ellis. Into the net it goes. Kaler. Craig. St. Germain. Off the block, the Saints can't play it. A good job there by Abigail Ellis, number 11 of Sheridan. Julia Bakes. Hobbin, Cabral. Weissman with authority puts it down. In this first set, the Saints have not allowed Sheridan to get any type of roll going. It's been 1 point, then out. Essen Price. Palatini saves it. St. Germain, back row. That was Bakes. Saints, Essen Price back row into the net. Ellis to serve. Hobbin, Cabral trying to catch Sheridan flat-footed, doesn't work. That one goes long and out, just out. Take a look at it as Ellis comes in from the back row here. And it goes just out of bounds. Palatini over to St. Germain. Bushby had a tip there at the net. Saints called on the violation at the net. (20-13) here in the first set. Arbor, Cabral, Hobbin. Good job by Hobbin. Julia Bakes couldn't get to that kill attempt. Geneva Weissman. St. Germain. Blocked at the net by Hobbin and Kaler. And Sheridan sticks with it and gets the job done. Bakes had the original kill attempt. Good save here by the Bruins, and St. Clair not reacting very well there. St. Germain. Arbor, a good dig. Can it get saved? And the Saints do a great job of keeping that alive. Hobbin at the net stuffs one back. Carl, Cabral, Kaler, dug up by Palatini. St. Germain blocked at the net again. Wow, what a rally this is. Saints get a hand on it and can't control it, but tremendous rally. Both teams working extremely hard. Arbor, Cabral, Hobbin dug up by Palatini. Craig goes up, that's out of bounds. Point for the Saints. Cabral to serve. And Craig does not play that one well. Saints 2 points away from taking the first set. Timeout called by Sheridan, Coach Stuart Hooper. Here's what the standings look at. Of course, the Saints, you see that one loss, which happened last night here at the Sportsplex. The Humber Hawks came in and improved to 11-0. Two outstanding teams, that's for sure. The Mountaineers hanging tough with 16 points. The Knights also in it. The Shield at 500, and after that, it all falls down. You see the Bruins struggling at 1-9 with just 2 points. Saints looking for that 10th victory here today. Be good to go out for the break on a winning note, that's for sure. All of your team wants to finish positive. No doubt the Saints want the same thing. There we go. The fans here are excited, even the young ones. Saints trying to sew up the first set here. Cabral continues to serve. And comes up aces. Set point for the Saints. Cabral's been very good on the serve line. And as I say that, she puts it into the net. Maybe I just need to keep my mouth shut. Saints with several set points available though. Craig serves. Arbor, bad pass, and the Saints pay for it. Waiting there right at the net was Abigail Ellis, number 11. That pass is so important. Another set point here for the Saints. Arbor, Cabral, Kaler. Palatini for the Bruins. Block at the net. Great job. Kaler stuffs it. Saints take the first set. 25-17. They defeat Sheridan in set number 1. A quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have set number 2. You're watching OCAA women's volleyball action on We Digital Productions.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
A look at Coach Julianne Milling of the St. Clair College Saints. Welcome back to the Sportsplex here on the campus of St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. OCAA women's volleyball action being brought to you live on We Digital Productions. Saints taking set number 1 by a 25-17 count. That's a look at Coach Stuart Hooper of the Sheridan Bruins. He's got a pretty young squad. Four first-year players, 2 of them playing regularly. Actually, yeah, 2 of them are playing regularly. Roberge is a first-year player. as well as Chloe Bushby, number 9, and Kayla St. Germain, number 7, all first-year players. So the building blocks seem to be in place for the Bruins. Set number 2 set to go. This is one of those first-year players that we were just talking about from London, Ontario, Kayla St. Germain. Cabral to Maleko. Maleko in the game for the Saints, number 5, and she makes her presence known right away. Gemus, number 6, is also in the game for the Saints. Kaler. Palatini plays it. St. Germain to Craig. Saints are able to dig it up. Kaler. Gemus sends over the free ball. St. Germain. Roberge can't reach it. Point for the Saints. Timing off a little bit there. Faith Keller continues to serve for the Saints. They're out to a quick 2-0 lead here in set number 2. Shaylin Craig having a hard time with that serve. Another point for the Saints. St. Germain sends it to the back. Ella sends it over. Free ball for the Saints. Weissman dug up by St. Germain. Good action here. Kaler digs it up. Gemus dug up by Palatini. St. Germain. Blocked at the net by Weissman and Maleko. 4-0 Saints. Maleko's come in and made her presence known right away as she teams up with Weissman for the block here. St. Germain back set over to Craig. Saints were there, but pass wasn't a good one. Shaylin Craig. Serves up an ace, catches the line, stays in bounds. That time into the net. Ashley Maleko will serve for the first time today. Palatini to St. Germain. Bakes gets the ball over. The Saints are able to play it. Gemas puts it deep. Good play at the net there by the Saints. Here's Gemas again. Palatini, a nice dig there. Sheridan just puts it over. Cabral over to Weissman. Weissman off the block. Great save there by St. Germain. Little tip. What a great play by Cabral as she looked like she was going to set the ball up, and just a little back tip finds a spot on the floor. Point for the Saints. Maleko continues to serve. Off the net. Played. Gemas waiting for it. Sheridan able to play it. Weissman comes around and, yes, gets the job done over the block. Palatini couldn't handle that one that time. Maleko serving very well on the line right now. Saints have jumped out to a 6-point lead. Coach Hooper says, okay, I got to slow this down here. Calls a timeout for Sheridan. Saints taking set number 1, 25-17. trying to make it 2-0 here as they lead 8-2 over Sheridan. The men will follow here this afternoon, and they'll close out their portion of 2024, the schedule. The men suffering a defeat last night. 5-set game against Humber, the number 1 team. I'll tell you, the Saints gave them all they could handle. See how they respond today against Sheridan a little bit later on. Some of the faces in the crowd here today. Such a great place, the Sportsplex, to watch a game, a basketball game, a volleyball game. Just an outstanding facility here at St. Clair. Very comfortable, the sight lines are good. The atmosphere is always electric, that's for sure. Ellis, free ball here to the Saints. Carl, Cabral, G-miss, yes, gets it done as St. Germain was able to get her hands on it, but couldn't get the pass over. Palatini, that pass out of bounds. And that one's going to go long as Maleko rattled off several points for the Saints. Carl, Cabral, Weissman off the block. Sheridan plays it, St. Germain. To Bakes. Saints are able to save it. They're going to need a long one here, and they get it done. And oh my, they get the point. Wow, nobody expected that, that's for sure. Ellis was a little flat-footed, I think, but look at this. Gabby Arbor, no, it wasn't Arbor actually. But the Saints somehow managed to get that point. That serve goes long and out. Weissman doesn't get the ball over on the kill attempt. Julia Bakes will serve for Sheridan. Arbor to Cabral. Back row, Maleko gets it in deep. Right back to the Saints. Cabral will go over to Carl. Off the block and side out. Point for the Saints. Weissman, bad pass. Maleko gets a hand on it. Kaler over to Carl, blocked at the net. Weissman, no, they're saying it was 4 hits. They're saying that ball never got over. Right there is where they're saying it was 4 hits. Ellis to serve. Good job by the Saints just to get that over. Ellis puts in the back row. Maleko, Cabral. Kaler gets enough of it to make it fall. Cabral's serve. St. Germain. Great block at the net by Kaler and Maleko. As Bakes, or I should say, Craig went up. Got a good hit on it, but a great block by the Saints. St. Germain. Bushby dug up there by Gill, who's in the game now for St. Clair. And a great play there by Cabral as she saw the Bruins backing off and found a hole in the defense. Gets the point. Good heads-up play. Ellis just gives up the free ball. Jemis, Cabral, Carl off the block. Sheridan saves it. St. Germain over to Craig, and that's blocked at the net. Saints have opened up a 10-point lead here in set number 2. Substitution here for Sheridan into the game is Mackenzie Marshall, replacing Shaylin Craig, number 17. Marshall wearing number 13. There she is. Chloe Bushby set to serve here for Sheridan. Open to chip away at that Saints lead. Carl, Maleko, free ball here for Sheridan. Ellis, St. Germain. St. Germain trying to catch the Saints off guard. Maleko goes up, dug up by Ellis. Bushby puts it deep. G-miss for the Saints. Cabral. Maleko again goes up, dug up again by Ellis. St. Germain to McKenzie just in the game, and into the net that goes. Ariana Carl set to serve. St. Germain back set. Roberge. That was blocked at the net. McKenzie again into the net. Saints have opened up 11-point lead here in set 2. Bakes doesn't handle that serve well. Sheridan can't catch up to it. Craig comes back into the game, replacing McKenzie. And that one just out of bounds. Kayla St. Germain set to serve. Carl, Jemis, Maleko, Palatini plays it. Ellis, free ball here for the Saints as St. Germain puts it over. Cabral, back set, Maleko. Nice dig there by Ellis. Palatini over to Bakes. She gets it into the Saints zone. And Maleko just unstoppable right now. They went to her 3 times in that rally, and all 3 times she hit a good ball. The third one putting the nail in the coffin, so to speak. Kaler serves. Palatini. St. Germain. And off the block, point for Sheridan as Bakes gets the job done. Cabral, Maleko just plays it over. Good job there by the Bruins to get it back. Weissman goes up and that goes side out. Sheridan has hit double digits. Craig serves. Cabral. Jemas, good job by Cabral there as it was a tight pass. She still set the ball up nicely. And Jemas putting it home. Tight pass there, but Jemas gets the good set and Craig just can't get to it. Craig, St. Germain. Blocked at the net. Weisman's there with Jemas as they block Craig, number 17. Or check that was number 18, Bakes. Palatini, Ellis. Nice tip by Ellis. Good job to get it over the block. Jemas goes up, and Jemas has got a good feeling going today. That one just goes long. Isabel Roberge, first-year player for the Bruins. Saints somehow keeping that alive for a moment. Didn't look pretty. Sheridan ends up with the point. Carl, Cabral, Maleko, no. Don't think she got the hit on it that she wanted. Jemas, oh, what a nice play there. But Roberge was there for Sheridan. Blocked at the net that time by Weisman. Set point here for the Saints. Jemas will try to finish it off. Nope, this goes into the net. Saints have several set points to play with here. Julia Bakes will try to chip away at that lead. Arbor, Cabral, Carl, dug up by Bakes. Palatini over to Ellis. Arbor digs that for the Saints. Weisman goes up. Good dig by Palatini that was. Free ball here for the Saints. Jemas tip at the net. Palatini's there again for the Bruins. Palatini's all over the place. Weisman goes up again. That one goes long and out. Great effort there by the Bruins. Palatini, number 6, was all over it. Arbor. Carl off the block and out of bounds. Saints take set number 2. To add to their first set. They now lead it 2-0. They win the second set 25-15. When we come back, the Saints will be looking to sweep this match. You're watching OCAA Women's Volleyball on We Digital Productions.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here at the campus of St. Clair College. OCAA women's volleyball action. Saints have grabbed a 2-0 lead. These are the numbers after the first set. We'll work on the second set, but Sheridan had more kills than the Saints. I don't know, that looks a little surprising, but as the Saints did win that first set 25-17, as you can see. Four aces for the Saints in that first game. Sheridan had 13 digs in that one. Saints, though, right now looking pretty good with a 2-0 lead. We'll try to close it out here in the third set. Both teams have returned to the floor. A bright, cool day here in southwestern Ontario. Great to be indoors at the Sportsplex, though. Set number 3 to go. Emma Cabral is going to get it going. Roberge tips at the net. Cabral picks it up. Gill over to Maleko, and 1-0 St. Clair. Hannah Gill, a nice pass over to Maleko. Blocked at the net by the Saints, but it goes out of bounds. I don't have a player on my list for Sheridan number 4. I apologize for that. That serve goes long and out of bounds. We'll see if we can dig up a name for number 4 on Sheridan, who is now in the game. Ariana Carl. St. Germain. That kill attempt dug up by Carl. And Gimis does a good job getting up, and off the block into the net it goes. Good set by Cabral. Robert's got a hand on it but couldn't control it. Craig unable to handle that serve. Out of bounds it goes. Point St. Clair. Ellis. Good job there. Give and go as Ellis comes up with the kill for Sheridan. Early stages of set number 3. The Saints looking to complete the sweep for the victory. Roberge. Arbor digs it up. Cabral. Gimis right down the line. She's been effective, I'll tell you. That pass goes out of bounds. Kaler has served well on the line. I shouldn't say that because it'll probably go into the net now, but she has done a good job on the serve line. Another good serve. Play at the net. Nope, doesn't get over. Point for the Saints. Kaler again, another good serve. Ellis. St. Germain And again, I'm guessing that might be Natalie Schaefer, number 4. I'm not. That's not confirmed though. For the Sheridan Bruins. It is indeed Natalie Schaefer. Appreciate the help there. Number 4 for the Bruins. Schaefer hails from Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories. She's come quite a long ways to play volleyball. Jemus, Cabral. Jemus does a good job just getting it over. And free ball here for the Saints. A nice save there by Ellis. Weissman goes up and she puts it home. Good effort by the Bruins, but the Saints were ready. Right there, that's a great effort to save that ball. And then the set to Weissman. She gets it through the block. Maleko serves. St. Germain, Bushby can't get it over. Maleko has served well today as well. Ellis, Palatini, and the Saints just can't play that hit from Craig. Craig just putting it over, and Saints couldn't handle it. Abigail Ellis, try her luck on the line. Carl, Cabral, Jemus again does a good job in getting it down. Saints have opened up a 4-point lead here in this third set. Bushby set to serve for Sheridan. Cabral over to Carl. She gets all of that one. Weissman set to serve. Ellis, St. Germain, Robert's tips. Saints are able to play it. Maleko over to Carl. She just tips over. Roberts, St. Germain back to Roberts. Two Saints waiting there. Kaler tries to one-time it, and Roberts gets the block. Point Sheridan. St. Germain set to serve. And a good one at that. Sheridan trying to stay alive. They've pulled to within 3 of the Saints here. And another good serve by St. Germain. Carl, Cabral, back to Carl, off the block. Ellis plays it. Kaler goes up, tip. Schaefer's there for Sheridan. St. Germain back to Schaefer. She gets it over. No, they're going to call that a double hit, I believe. Yes, indeed. Emma Cabral. Pelletini. St. Germain, Schaefer. Gill digs for the Saints. Maleko goes up. Nice dig there by Ellis, but couldn't handle the pass. Saints have got a 4-point lead back now. Soft serve, just getting over. Robert's waiting on it. She takes advantage of the bad pass. Craig serves it up. Carl handles it for a moment. Now the Saints just give up the free ball. St. Germain. Schaefer. Cabral digs. Arbor. Carl off the net. St. Germain digs it up. Pelletini over to Schaefer, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Carl serves. Roberts goes up. Nicely executed by the Bruins there. Textbook volleyball. Saints were unable to get the block up. Roberts serves it up. Arbor. Cabral. Maleko dug up there by Roberts and waiting for the loose ball were two Saints. I believe it was Kaler that got her hand on it, stuffing it right back onto the Sheridan side of the court. Kaler now serves. Now goes side out. Schaefer to serve now for Sheridan. Carl, Cabral, Weissman. Oh my, did she get all of that? Schaefer got a hand on it, but it was a rocket. Emma Clemens comes into the game for the Saints. Joining her as well as Taya Vanieri. Number 9 for the Saints. And Clemens serve right into the net. So again, Coach Milling is using a lot of her bench today. Arbor, Clemens, Weissman, and Pelletini couldn't handle it. Got a hand on it, but too much power in that ball. Jemus dug up there by the Bruins. Oh, nice job there by Jemus to dig that ball up. And off the block, Saints gain the point. Jemus making a nice dig there, and it was Carl finishing it off. Schaefer over to Craig. Free ball for the Saints. Clemens. Vanieri is blocked at the net, and it goes side out. Jemus. Pelletini digs. St. Germain. Bushby just gets it over. Clemens back over to Vanieri. Ellis. St. Germain dug up nice by Gill there. Carl goes up and through the block it goes. Great effort there by Gill to save it. And the Saints finish it off. Great dive right there by Gill. Jemus serves it up, and that's going to go long and out. Saints win set number 1, 25-17. They win set 2, 25-15. They lead in this third set by 6. Bushby serves, Gill, Clemens, Weissman tips. Ellis from the back court gets it to go off one of the Saints and out. Bushby serves, Gill, Clemens, Vanieri blocked at the net, saved for a moment, but pass wasn't good. Sheridan now within 4 of the Saints here. That serve into the net, point for the Saints. Geneva Weissman. Craig, St. Germain, Schaefer's going to go up. Jemus digs it up for the Saints. Kaler does a good job finishing it off. Saints now 3 points away from the sweep here, and their 10th victory of the season. Craig doesn't handle that well. Saints now just 2 points away from going 10-1 on the year. Good dig by Ellis. Craig goes up. Jemus is there for the Saints. Clemens, Vanieri, and she finds a hole on the floor and puts the ball there. Saints now set and match point. Roberge off the block. The Saints play it. Clemens. Kaler blocked at the net. She plays it off the block. Vanieri goes up. Another block. Vanieri plays it again. Roberge goes up. What a great effort there by number 19 of the Bruins, Isabelle Roberge, as she stuck to it, and she got the point for her team. Still set and match point, though, for the Saints. St. Germain serves. And that goes into the net, and that's going to do it. The Saints sweep the Sheridan Bruins. They take the third set 25-17. They now improve to 10-1 on the year. A good bounce back game from last night for the Saints. The Bruins will fall to 1-10. When we come back after the break, we'll have our post-game interview. You're watching OCAA women's volleyball action on We Digital Productions.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Barron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here at St. Clair College. Just finishing up our first broadcast of the day. The Saints women's volleyball team improved to 10-1. They defeat the Sheridan Bruins 3-0. Joining me on the broadcast, Emma Cabral, who I thought was very solid today. Congratulations on the game, Emma.
Thank you.
And first of all, let's talk about the win. I mean, tough one last night. Certainly, I don't think the Saints felt very good about their effort last night. But I saw the effort today, and one thing, Coach Julianne Milling got to play a lot of the players today. That also is a good thing, but what did you think of the effort today?
We just knew we had to bounce back after yesterday. We knew we had to come out strong and get the job done fast. I'm glad we got all 17 of us in there to get rolling because we're all strong, and we're capable to play in any game. So. Yeah.
How important was it, though, I guess, Emma, to again, I go back to last night, and I'm sure the girls were disappointed. How important was it today to, I guess, one, get all the girls in, but more or less just work on some things today that maybe didn't happen last night?
Yeah, like we improved on our serve receive today, which was not there yesterday.
No.
Just putting the ball away and not continuing the rally, just putting it down. Yeah, we were scrappy today, touching a lot of balls, consistently serving. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought the serving was outstanding today. I thought you were rock solid. Ashley Maleko was really good. And certainly Kaylor came into the game today, and she did a great job as well. Jemus, I thought, played really well.
Yes.
You could see the depth on the team because those players don't play usually the minutes they played today.
Yep.
For yourself, you kind of took that leadership role today. Talk to me about your game today and what you focused on, and I thought you were outstanding today.
Thank you. We just knew we had a job, and I knew I had to come in here and spread out the offense, get the left sides going, get the ball outside, and also work with our middles and transition. So
you did a great job distributing the ball, that's for sure. 10-1 on the year.
Yes.
Not bad.
Yes.
Not bad. I mean, we'd like to still have that goose egg, but we're not going to worry about that right now. You go into the break with a winning record. You go into the break with a win.
Yep.
What do you take out of the break? What are you going to work on? And is the break needed at this point?
I think a little bit, yeah. Like, we're going to enjoy these few weeks off, but we're back here right after Christmas practicing. We have a tournament in Durham, so we're going to get ready for that, where we'll see people from the different divisions. So it should be good.
All right, good stuff, Emma. Awesome stuff.
Thank you so much.
Congrats on the game.
Thank you.
All right, that's our player of the game, Emma Cabral. She can go into the dressing room. I know you want to get into it with the girls, and I don't blame you.
Thank you.
But, she was very solid today, that's for sure. So as I mentioned, the women are now 10-1 and playing some really good volleyball so far this year. So that's going to be our first broadcast. We got one more, and that's with the men. The men are on the floor now warming up. They'll play the Sheridan Bruins as well. There you see the men warming up. So that game's going to start at around 3 o'clock. So go ahead, get yourself something to eat, maybe a quick beverage, and make sure you come back to watch some great OCAA men's volleyball action. We'll have it for you here on We Digital Productions. On behalf of everybody at We Digital, my name is Dominic Papa. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you all again very soon.